What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Harry the Horse Barbecue, and today we are making my favorite breakfast sandwich, the bacon, egg, and cheese. This isn't just gonna be a run-of-the-mill bodega bacon, egg, and cheese. This is gonna be a recreation of the best bacon, egg, and cheese that I have personally ever had. We'll be making everything from scratch. I can't wait for this. Let's get it.
Harry the Horse Barbecue.
Listen, I'm from New York. I think I know a thing or two about a good bacon, egg, and cheese. There's a variety of ways that you can order and eat your bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. The classic bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich on a hard roll. It's a go-to for many people. You can go bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel. And if you do, it's gotta be an everything bagel. You can get it with salt, pepper, ketchup. Now a bacon, egg, and cheese traditionally has a couple of eggs, always American cheese, topped with bacon, and you gotta get your bread component toasted. But it's really hard to go wrong with a good bacon, egg, and cheese. Now this version of the bacon, egg, and cheese is modeled after my favorite version of this sandwich, which I've been picking up from a local place called the Beacon Daily. I'm dreaming about that sandwich now. I wish I could eat it in the meantime. What is this? We got the goods. Please tell me this is the bacon, egg, and cheese from the Beacon Daily. Oh, the Beacon Daily coming through for me. What's special about this bacon, egg, and cheese is that it's on homemade English muffins. Oh, just take a look. This is what we're gonna be recreating today at home. Homemade English muffins, homemade bacon, a fried egg, American cheese, and there's even a little avocado on there. I'm gonna go scarf this down for breakfast. Let's talk about some bacon making. Here we go. Now, in order to make my favorite bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich, we need to make our own bacon. Let me take y'all back 6 days ago when I started this bacon making process. Let's take you back. In order to make this ultimate, premium, premier bacon, egg, and cheese, we gotta start with the star of any bacon, egg, and cheese. That is bacon. If I remember back to a time, I made some pretty killer bacon. I've got the cure for the bacon right here. So in order to make this bacon, let's go shopping for some pork belly. It's raining pork belly. This looks like some pretty good pork belly. Now shout out Porter Road, uncured pork belly. This stuff makes some of the best bacon in the game. And this is going to be the perfect amount of pork belly that we need to make some killer bacon, egg, and cheese sandos. In order to cure this pork belly and turn it into bacon, we first need to weigh it out. On the package, the pork belly is saying that this weighs about 3.08 pounds. We need to get that value in grams and then take about 3% of that mass in grams, and then that is the amount of cure that we're going to put on our pork belly. Let's weigh this belly. And this is reading 1,398 grams times 0.03, which for all you math buffs is 3%. That means we need to place 41.94 grams of curing salt onto our pork belly. Let's weigh out our cure. So we want about 42 grams of this cure. If you want to see how I made this, check out my how to make bacon video. It's right from that video. 42 grams. Let's cure our belly. We want to spread this cure all around our pork belly. We want the back, we want the sides, we want the top. So make sure you spread the love. We got our cure on. All we gotta do now is let it sit in a Ziploc bag for about 6 or 7 days until we smoke it. Let's Ziploc it up. We'll see y'all in 6 days. And what do you know? After 6 days, we're ready to have breakfast. All we need to do now is to throw it on the cooker to get some nice smoky flavor, and then we have bacon. Let's get this out of the bag and give it a rinse down so our bacon's not overly cured and overly salty. We've got a squeaky clean belly. Let's give it a pat down. Look at that belly. Woo! I wish my belly looked like that. The last thing I'm gonna do is just go over the top with some 16 mesh black pepper. Let's get it on. Some nice coverage with this 16 mesh black pepper. The pepper will also help attract some smoke, which is what we want. And you know we're using the OG Chud's Barbecue 16 mesh black pepper. Our pork belly is all seasoned up with that 16 mesh black pepper. It's cured from that amazing bacon cure. And in a few short hours, we'll have bacon. All we gotta do is smoke this thing. So in order to do that, let's go fire up the cooker. Nice. All right, y'all, for this bacon, we want to be cooking it at around 225 to 250 degrees the entire time until it reaches an internal temperature of about 150 to 160 degrees, somewhere in there is all right. We want to cook it at a lower temperature to build some nice smoky flavor on that bacon, because that's the best part about the bacon. The rendered fat, the smoky flavor, the unctuousness, we want it. Let's go grab that pork belly. Homemade bacon for the best bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich that we can make. Let's get it on. Up and under. This side of the belly's a little bit fatter, so I'm gonna put that towards the fire. Rock these temps out between 225 and 250. Battle the snow. Does it ever stop snowing here? I don't know, but I'm out here in the snow for y'all, making homemade bacon for y'all. So hit that subscribe button. While y'all do that, let's close it down. Boom. Shakalaka. I can't wait for this sandwich. It's time to check on that bacon. Up and under. Oh, dang, getting crispy. That beast is looking smoky. Dripping everywhere. This bacon's looking legit. Let's temp it and see where it's at. That is looking like some really good bacon. The internal on this pork belly is reading in the 150s, so we are going to take it off and cool it down. This pork belly's coming off and it's officially bacon. We're gonna chill this down, wrap it in cellophane, put it in the cooler overnight, then we're gonna slice it up for our ultimate breakfast sandwich, the best homemade bacon, egg, and cheese we can make. This is gonna be killer. Ooh, let's close it down. Boom. Shakalaka. It's Ingy Muffy time. Arrgh. That's enough of that. We're gonna need about 480 grams of milk. Let's make this milk all warm and snuggly at about 95 degrees. To the stove. While our milk gets warm and cozy, we need 8 grams of yeast. Our warm and toasty milk. Let's add the yeast. 45 grams of sugar. In goes the sweet stuff. Let's give it a mix on low to make sure everything's incorporated and that the yeast blooms. Smelling like yeasty milk. Let's give this a minute and let it bloom. This yeast is blooming like flowers in June. 8 grams of salt, a beaten egg, and about 56 grams or a half a stick of butter, melted/softened. Close it down. And we're gonna mix this on low while we stream in 675 grams of our bread flour. Let's lock it and pop it. Just a little at a time. This thing's rocking the table. Earthquake! Turn this dough out. Hello. After playing with your dough balls for a little while, we've got King Kong fingers, but we've also got a nice, supple, smooth ball of dough. All we gotta do is transfer this to a greased bowl and let it rise for about an hour. I gotta wash my hands first. Yeah. Nighty-night dough. We're gonna let our Ingy Muffy dough rest for about an hour, and then we'll check back on it once it's doubled in size. Now that we've waited about 3,600 seconds, it is time to check on our Ingy Muffy dough. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice. Let's roll it out. We're gonna grab and fold. It's a nice dough ball. Now I'm gonna divide this dough up into about 75-gram balls. Classic English muffins have a classic cornmeal coating. Give it a shimmy shake. We're gonna tuck our balls, give it a roll around on the ground, right into our cornmeal coating. Now we're just gonna press these into disc shapes, top with a little extra cornmeal. These muffies are looking corny. We're gonna let these rise for about 30 minutes, then we're gonna toast them off to have the most glorious base for our epic bacon, egg, and cheese. Ooh, cannot wait. Let's get them all roasty toasty. First, we're gonna heat our carbon steel made-in pan. Now that's an English muffin. Can y'all hear this? Oh man, golden brown all the way around. Just look at this glorious mound of muffins. Oh man. Since these aren't cooked all the way through, we're gonna pop them into a 325-degree oven until the internal of our muffins are reading about 200 degrees or they're not sticky in the middle anymore. After 15 minutes in the sauna, these Ingy Muffies are looking so golden. It's like they spent some time in the sun. It's like a little happy face because it's so happy to be an English muffin right now. Ah. Smelling yeasty. These are about to be some beasts on a sandwich. Now all we gotta do is let these corny little mamma jammas cool down, and then we can assemble our best bacon, egg, and cheese ever. We're gonna let these muffins cool for a little bit, and while we do that, let's go shopping for some bacon. This looks like some homemade, smoky smelling bacon. Oh, smelling smoky. Now all that's left to do with this bacon is slice it up and cook it off. Let's slice it up. Let's bake our bacon. Let's open up one of these muffins. Even your granny don't got these nooks and crannies. Let's toast it off. That looks nice. Let's fry up a couple eggs. I saw this on the internet. Let's see if this technique works. Little S&P. And some yellow American. This is making me hungry. A homemade bacon, egg, and cheese with avocado on homemade English muffins? We were not horsing around with this one. My mouth is watering. Would you just take a looky-loo at that? That's a beast. It's over. It's over. Oh man. OMG, that is good. This is the best bacon, egg, and cheese I've ever had. Oh my goodness gracious. This is stupid good. Why have I never done this before? I live in New York. Bacon, egg, and cheese is king. That bacon is perfectly smoky. It's unlike store-bought bacon. You gotta try it. The egg is fried to perfection. You don't want a runny egg on a bacon, egg, and cheese. You can't forget that sauce. More breakfast sandwiches need a sauce component to really tie the whole thing together. So messy, sloppy, that crust is crusty, that bacon is smoky, that muffin is so squishy and soft. I just can't stop. Yep, all these flavors in the sandwich are popping off. They are killer. New York, New York. Okay. What? What was that? You're the best bacon, egg, and cheese ever? Oh my God. I know. Thank you guys for tuning in to Harry the Horse Barbecue. I really appreciate you checking out this video. Once the muffins and bacon are fully done, this takes no time at all to whip up the best bacon, egg, and cheese you've ever had. Homemade muffies, homemade bacon. Hit that subscribe button. You know we got that crispy bacon and that crispy exterior on our muffins, so you know you gotta slap that like button. Leave a comment down below about your favorite breakfast sandwich. Where's the best place you ever got a bacon, egg, and cheese? Let me know. If you like what I'm doing, you could follow me on Instagram at Harry the Horse Barbecue. Tag me so I can see what y'all are cooking, because it really inspires me to get outside and cook. And with all that being said, there's only one more thing, y'all. This one is going straight to the horse's mouth. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.